Welcome to the Freedom Culture. Will the BRICS nations use XRP to make their dreams come true? In the two videos I made before this one, I speak on the development of BRICS nations and its threat to the economy as we know it.
The BRICS group is set to introduce a new currency backed by gold, in contrast to the credit-backed US dollar, with countries lining up to join the growing initiative.
The BRICS countries are planning to introduce a new trading currency which will be backed by gold. More and more countries recently expressed desire to join BRICS.
New reserve currency that is backed by gold. Meanwhile, the US dollar is currently backed by these nations covering over 40% of the world's population. That's 3 out of 8 billion people. What happens when 40% just drops the dollar?
Hyperinflation is when you issue more money to pay your debt. So you just keep printing money. So an excess of anything, in extremis, everything becomes worthless.
So we know a little of why the BRICS nations wants to drop the dollar to end any further control that the dollar may have. But the big question is how? How will they do it? That's the challenge.
The US dollar is facing a backlash. The forefront of this is BRICS. Russia thinks that BRICS should do more, so it has floated the idea of a common currency. It's not going to be easy. Will China, that wants the yuan to replace the US dollar, agree to a BRICS currency? And would India want economic integration with China, especially given the challenges at the border? These conflicting priorities are the biggest roadblocks before the BRICS.
It's evident that the BRICS want a common currency they can use for commodity payments in lieu of the USD. It's very unlikely that any one of the BRICS currencies could play this role, and even less likely that a basket of BRICS currencies could play this role either. There'll be constant disagreement about the composition and governance of these currencies. Many of the BRICS countries also have significant geopolitical tensions between them, such as China and India. However, the idea that BRICS countries could trust each other's currencies on a large scale is quite frankly laughable, and it will be downright hilarious when they start rolling out central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. What the BRICS countries require is a credibly neutral currency, preferably one that's digital so that it's easy to store and transfer across borders.
Essentially, it appears that the BRICS nations do not trust each other like that. That's why they're still using the dollar as a middle guy to settle transactions in between them. But what better solution to trust issues other than trustless technology? Blockchain technology.
The great benefit of blockchain is that there's no central authority that everyone needs to trust for the system to work. This means that a blockchain can act as a single source of truth in the digital world. It allows a network of users to agree on what the database contains and to synchronize any new updates. The peer-to-peer architecture of blockchains is made of a distributed network of users, each having equal rights. Updates don't need to go through a central coordinator. Every user on this network downloads blocks from others in order to create their own copy of the database.
Separate from the fact that blockchain technology will be an ideal solution for the challenges that the BRIC nations are now facing, blockchain company Ripple has been shaking hands with all of the key players of the BRIC nation movement.
Now, what folks get confused on is they're waiting for the announcement from BRICS that we've accepted XRP as our new reserve currency. That's not there. That's not coming anytime soon. But what is already live is on-demand liquidity, which settles with XRP in 5 of the 11 countries that are now part of BRICS. So you have Brazil, India, Africa, Argentina, and the United Arab Emirates. And these are the 5 nations where on-demand liquidity is already live. This is not up for debate.
Plays actually quite an important role. It's a money transmission network, and it does quite a good job of it. And it has deep connections with global governments around the world and has worked really hard on it. So there is a reason the chain is valued as highly as it is, and it's not from speculation. It's being used. You know, as the world moves towards central bank digital currencies, I think the XRP network is going to be somewhere at the center of all of that.